Jason Hill is Group Vice President of LILIN. Jason, we're here at UKHQ to discuss the NVR Touch solution introduced at IFSEC International 2012 in May. What was the thinking behind this product and what makes it unique in your opinion?
Back in 2008 we could see that there was going to be a significant technology shift away from analogue to IP, and we wanted to make sure that we had a broad product offering to the marketplace that enabled them to be able to get the benefits of IP and HD picture quality. And we knew that one of the key elements to that would be the recording. We already had a broad range of IP cameras at that stage, but the recording solutions that were available were very much dependent on the third-party NVR companies. So we wanted to make a recording system. We had a lot of experience in producing DVRs, and we thought that the market would eventually be looking for a DVR type product for recording HD IP cameras.
And can you outline its likely impact on the wider security business sector?
The key purpose of getting this product to market is to make sure that the end user can operate the HD IP system easily. Again, to date, most of the systems have been PC based. They have used software to be able to record the cameras and operate the systems. And in many cases that's possibly overcomplicated for the vast majority of end users out there. And if we look at the marketplace in the CCTV sector globally, the standalone DVR is preeminent. The majority of the marketplace are recording their analogue images on standalone DVRs. So it's likely that the shift from PC-based recording to DVR will be repeated in the IP sector, and we will see NVR software systems replaced with standalone hardware appliances like the NVR Touch. And I think the other key thing for us looking to our customer base of the security installer is providing the existing security installer marketplace with a product that enables them to enter the growing IP sector without having to go on courses to be licensed and certified on particular software solutions. They should be able to take our technology and install HD IP systems easily and effectively, and the NVR has been based around DVR menus, so they should be familiar with the setup and configuration, and our engineers have worked very, very hard to make sure that the configuration is as automated as possible so that the cameras can be discovered, brought onto the system in a matter of minutes.
This is indeed the future, Jason. How come everyone else isn't doing this already?
Because it's difficult. It's very difficult. To produce a DVR was difficult going back 7 years ago as an appliance, but eventually the technology became accessible to a lot of different manufacturers until it became the dominant product in the marketplace. When we tried to do the same thing with IP recording, we discovered that there were no chips capable of decoding the HD data and portraying them on a monitor, i.e. displaying a 16-way split in HD and provide real-time images. So although we could record the HD data onto hard drives, no problem, what we couldn't do was to deliver the monitor side of it, the decoding and the multi-screen display. So we had to work very closely with the chip developers. The chips that we're using are the first commercial use of this technology in the security marketplace. Creating the architecture behind this system has been a very lengthy process. It has been 4 years in the making and has involved a huge investment in time and money from LILIN. So I suspect other companies will start to copy us. I suspect that we will see other products like this, and maybe that we will see a replication of the dominance of the DVR in standalone NVR products. But it will take a little while for other people to catch up. I don't think it'll take them 4 years, but I suspect it will take them a while.
Now, LILIN, of course, as a company, is a signatory to ONVIF. So why then are you not supporting other companies' cameras with the NVR Touch solution?
it's a good question, and certainly, our attitude towards open protocol was demonstrated by the fact that we were the first company to release an ONVIF compliant product. So we are committed to open standards. However, in this situation, we are very focused on making sure we deliver a high quality user experience. It may be a bit corny to bring the Windows Apple analogy into place, but effectively what we're trying to do is a bit of an Apple here by controlling the complete user experience. We want to make sure that when they buy our cameras, our recording system, they build the system together, they get this video quality consistently every single time. If we open it up to third-party devices, there's a risk that somebody else's camera may not work as well. Then there becomes an issue of responsibility. Whose fault is it that so-and-so's camera is jittery, or the video's not so smooth, or there's a degradation in picture quality? Is that the camera manufacturer? Is it us? Is it the party that installed the system? Is it something to do with the network? And suddenly the blame game starts, and the only loser is the end user. So we want to control the user experience. The only way we can do that at the moment is by supplying this unit supporting our own range of cameras only. That could change in the future. However, at this stage, this early release of the product, we want to make sure that everybody that buys this product is extremely satisfied with the video quality and performance that they get.
And moving further afield, Jason, can you outline the future direction for the company in, say, the immediate term?
We are in a fantastic place at the moment in terms of the technology that's being delivered across the industry. For decades we were delivering CCTV that was limited by the PAL TV system, and there was an element of disappointment from the end user's perspective over the video quality that they achieved. When we look at HD, everybody is extremely happy with the video quality that we can deliver now. So this is great. We can finally deliver quality of data to the end user, and we want to make sure that we can do that as easily as possible. So not only do they get very fine quality HD images, but they can access that data for whatever purpose they need for their business as easily as possible. So the user interface is key. And going forward, our focus is going to be on how can we make sure we deliver the highest quality video to the end user in a way that they can use it as simply as possible. And again, we're coming back to that user experience focus. We want to make sure that when people use LILIN products, they are amazed by the video quality and they are impressed with the usability. And this, hopefully for us, will lead to a much wider adoption of our product in the market.
Thank you very much indeed, Jason.
My pleasure.